Hello, Vitality people. Story time. So there have been 2 times in my life where I was following some sort of nutrition prescription, like eating the right foods according to wellness advice, that it just didn't work for me. The first time was before I knew I had celiac disease, and I was eating typically healthy foods, granola bars for snacks, cereal for breakfast. I was choosing the whole wheat bun when I had a burger for lunch in college at the cafeteria. Things like stir fry, but always with, bottled teriyaki sauce for dinner or pasta. Every single meal had gluten. And even though I was eating whole grains and whole wheat this and, avoiding sugar and doing typically the right things, it obviously didn't work for me. And then I found out I had celiac disease and I went gluten-free. Then I entered a nutrition school and I thought, okay, well, now I have the know-how, a nutrition prescription to sort out what my body is still dealing with and my complications. Mostly the thing that really plagued my daily existence was constipation. Not so glamorous, but when you have a good poop, it kind of like makes your day, and when you can't, it kind of ruins your day. So I was not able to go. And so the nutrition prescription for that is a combination of fiber, lubrication, hydration, and movement. And I found gluten-free oats, certified gluten-free, grown without the presence of wheat in the fields, oats. And I had those almost every day. And I ate dry rice cakes, and I ate bland, sugar-free sauce foods. I didn't know how to make my own sauces quite yet, but I just ate bland, and things still didn't move. I was just so stuck. And that was not right for me either. It wasn't until I learned how to eat intuitively, I learned my body and what it was saying to me, that I started feeling better on a regular basis. And then when I get those fluctuations of unwellness, I know exactly how to address them. I address them intuitively based on what my unique body responds to well. But without the knowledge base that I have, without knowing, those prescriptions for constipation, that what food does in my system, it's hard to make the connection between what I'm eating and what my body is telling me. So the knowledge base of holistic nutrition, plus understanding that my individuality is mine and no one else understands how I feel, leads to intuitive nourishment. And that is what I teach. I teach the basics of nutrition, holistic nutrition, so that you know what your body's saying, so that you can tune in and listen and connect to your best self. And that's also why I was so excited to find that breakfast cereal now that I've arrived here in Portugal. That is an instant breakfast cereal that has no gluten and no gluten-free oats. Even though oats are famed for helping people with regularity and digestion, they are just not for me. So I avoid them with a 10-foot pole, and almost any quick, instant, healthy, nourishing breakfast that I've come across has ingredients that I cannot eat. But then I arrive here, and just the Continente supermarket really near my new accommodation has a breakfast cereal that I've never seen in Canada that I can eat while traveling, feel healthy, nourished, and powered up for the day. So that's my share. That's my story time on what might work for everybody and what might be textbook is not necessarily always going to work for you. Thanks for listening, and let me know if you have any questions or if you want to get started with discovering your intuitive nourishment. Sign up on yourvitalityguide.com to the newsletter, and you'll get the first workbook for free.